Okay. Last time we went through the Dindum Dry. Well, we're still in the Dindum Dries technically, but we went through the desert and came, did all the stuff there, and then we came here, and apparently, the king of Brannock Castle destroyed this town using his newfound powers. Wonder where he got those powers from. Okay, let's check our map. Here's our stats. Okay, we need to go west to Oil Hole. Ooh, treasure. I mean, we really don't need treasure anymore. I mean, we could use good healing items that, like, restores to full, because our healing magic doesn't do that in one shot. Might be useful for the final boss, but we're not gonna get there today. Maybe. Depends on how I feel. Yeah, this place is a mess. This place is a shambles. And the blue man. Yeah, a couple episodes ago we did a big grinding fest to get ourselves ready for the end of the game. So we wouldn't be having this issue of having to run away. And granted, if you went into Earth, like I said on multiple occasions, and got the magic barrier spell, you could make yourself immune to damage every other turn, but it's really annoying to do that, and I'd rather just do this, even though it takes longer. But if you want to be a speedrunner, you have to basically use Avalanche and Magic Barrier, and both are from the Earth set, so but since we're not a speedrunner, we can just play the game normally, how it was intended to be played. I think Magic Barrier isn't actually supposed to do what it does. But I think they basically put it in the game so the devs could test things or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it is supposed to be in the game how it is now, but I don't know. I just don't. It feels dirty using it. I can admit though, my first beating of this game is, I did use that method, Avalanche and Magic Barrier, but that's because I sucked out of the game. Okay, I believe this takes you to Cull Hazard. So we will check that out. And this looks like it takes you to Cull Hazard. I think we need a fire jewel for that, or a fire orb, or whatever it's called. Fire crystal. Fire diamond. Fire pearl. Take a gemstone, cool with it, whatever. Yeah, just imagine this game in a remake after getting every crystal of the element. It has that crystal hovering around your staff at the top, and then there's like a special effect, like the wind would be like small gusts of wind twirling around you. Earth could be like earth and spikes pop up in your wake. Water could be like could give you like an after image or something. And fire could put your hair on fire or something, or your staff probably would be better on your staff, but. I think that'd be cool. Maybe the wind could do the after image effect, and the water could do maybe splashy steps, and the earth could be like little pebbles hovering around you. You walk kind of like a Dragon Ball Z character. If you stay in one spot too long or something. Nice little details like that. We lost again. There we go. Let's see. Is ultimate win good against these things? Probably not. Because ultimate wind blows. Just looking at what we have. power staff too. I can hit stuff even harder if that's your jam. I guess we can show it off in the next battle. Yeah. Boom. Well, that's a quick way of taking care of those guys. And it will only get stronger as we get stronger. I wonder how effective it is against these guys. Not very. I've seen that. Oh, this is the way forward. Yeah. Oh. Well, when we get to the next town, just remember, there's an enemy I didn't show you guys. So we need to go back there so I can show it. I would like to show off all the enemies. So far, I think I only missed one. And that's the skeleton by Coal Hazard Cave. It's not on the inside, it's on the outside. Vampire's Touch. Okay, that's the healing ability you get for fire. And it's basically what it sounds like. Let's go back this way. I think we might have missed something. Maybe. Yeah, I'll show it off here. Yeah, that's the problem with it. It doesn't last for very long. Game? Game? Maybe it goes away after getting hit. This is why I don't like using it, because it's annoying. Okay. Looks like it gives you about 30% of your HP back. So, if you do this... Oh, I bet you the magma ball debuffs you. Dang it. Oh well. Well, it goes good with power staff. It does stack with power staff, so. Healing level 2 is just much better than Vampire's Touch. Maybe we didn't miss anything. Okay. Yeah, the music's getting a bit more epic. We like that. That magma ball attack is one of my favorite moves in the game. It looks pretty awesome. I hope we don't mess too much with the spells. Because, that one Wind Kaiser attack from Zells looks pretty awesome. Just how it's colored and everything, how the effect looks. And, like, the Magma Ball attack. That's also pretty awesome with the fire trail. I hope they don't change that too much. But with all the other animations, they could really use some work. I mean, the Wind Cutter spells look good. I don't know how you can make that better. Because they already look pretty good. Healing is fine. Just like some of the weaker animations, like the rock, the fireball, water pillar. And that could look a lot better. I'm sure if they had more time, they would make like the water pillar a bit more transparent than what it is. pretty sure I showed off all the enemies except for the skeleton so far. There's a rare enemy in here as well. So far we're just getting magma fish. Yeah, some of these animations they did a really good job on. Others, not so much. You're just checking for spells. You only got 16 more to go. Rocky. These guys use Stone Rain. Also that. Yeah, you can't really use Windwalk here. Not enough room. Yeah, near the end of the game is where all the best music's at. Except for the final dungeon. The final dungeon music is kinda meh. Here's the rare enemy. I think it's the rare enemy. Oh. Yeah, this is the rare enemy of the area. It's more common than the others. There's also an enemy in a specific area that can easily be missed. But it's like a hairless lion. Reminds me. Well, they're supposed to be rare, but maybe they're not. mean, they could do better with the firebomb animation too. I mean, it looks fine, but they could have done better. But I believe they were under time constraints because they wanted to. I don't remember if this was a launch title or not, but they wanted to try to get this game out before Ocarina of Time, which I think either they got released at the same time as Ocarina of Time, or a little after, I think, or maybe just before. But anyhow, they were directly competing with Ocarina of Time, which I don't know why they would do that. It's a Zelda game. Come on. You can't compete with Zelda games. It's just gonna be a bad day for you if you try to do that. I believe if they had like an extra 6 months to a year, this game would be probably one of the best on the Nintendo 64. If they had more development time. But, and then we got this. And it is what it is. If you like grinding, you'll like this game. But if you come to this game because it's an RPG, yeah, there are RPG mechanics in the game, but well, the story's not that good. I mean, it's passable, but I mean, it's nothing too mind-blowing. Basic run-of-the-mill JRPG for treasures of the elements and whatnot. You're the protagonist of questionable age. Going on a grand adventure to save the world, etc., etc. I do like how this game does try to be somewhat different in that respect, where you're not exactly setting out to save the world, but you are setting out to find your father primarily. And it just so happens you have greatness thrust upon you. You didn't exactly ask for this. Yep, there's that stone rain. That hits all enemies. Much more reliable spell than Avalanche. But Avalanche can do the same thing if you're lucky. This game is very tactical. That's another reason why I like it. A lot of it's like positioning and whatnot, knowing what spells to use and when. Most of the time you can get away with just spamming like Link Cutter 3 or a large cutter. Oh, the last in the grinding video, when I went back to town after getting 250 HP, the stream decided to end. I was gonna do the whole get to 300 and then end the stream, but apparently I did that, and I figured, well, the last 50 HP ish, stream around to be 45 HP. I decided not to torture you guys. I mean, it was a long stream. It was like 2.5 hours of me basically standing in one spot getting hit. And, I know, fast-paced action, but it needed to be done. I mean, if you're using Magic Barrier, you don't actually need to do that. But if you're using the Magic Barrier method, you have to hope it succeeds it every time you cast it. Otherwise, you could very easily die in one or two hits. There's just too much of a large margin of error for my liking. It's not dependable enough. And we got hit with that. Okay. Time to start whacking stuff. For those who've never played a Final Fantasy game, or RPGs in general, this is the silence command. It makes our silent protagonist even more immune. He can even cast spells. All he can do is whack things with a stick. Don't underestimate the power of a good stick. Okay, now this area is where we get area-specific enemy. Hopefully we run into it. Well, I'll just keep getting into battles until we do. But until then, I'll just go through that area normally. should have got hit by that. Oh well. Yeah, with this much HP and defense, we really don't need to worry about dying too much. Well, that might change when we hit the boss, but we shouldn't need to grind for defense or HP anymore. I mean, we can. HP maxes out at 500. And the other stats, I believe, max out at 250 or 255. Don't quote me on that because I've never actually got maxed them out, except by cheating way back when I had the game for the Nintendo 64. Yeah, people who like the Elder Scrolls games might enjoy this game. Except when that happens. Because it's very Elder Scrolls-esque with the level up system and stuff. The same with Final Fantasy II. People give Final Fantasy II a bad rap because it's not like traditional Final Fantasy. But at the time, they were just experimenting with different systems. And there was no traditional Final Fantasy X minus Final Fantasy 1 at the time. So, oh, Magma Ball. There we go. That's my favorite fire spell. We'll show that off. It's like a shotgun. Well, a lot of fire spells are like shotguns. And unlike Fireball, this can actually go through enemies. And can hit them 3 times. Yeah, it looks pretty cool too. But enough screwing around. These guys are weak against wind. Shoes. That's Windwalk. In case you didn't know, Replica, that's Escape. And there's the area-specific enemy. up your agility. I was at 84. I wish it was a bit higher, but it is what it is. Because you're gonna need it for this boss, because this boss throws something at you that takes your buffs away. And you need to get used to that. Bosses will be doing that. That's why that's not necessarily a good idea to have a build around buffs. I mean, you could do that, but it would make the game dramatically more difficult. Because every boss from here on out will remove your buffs. With, like, all of their attacks. I gotta check something. I gotta see my spirit list. I gotta see where the last one is. Yeah, okay, so in the corner of this. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, also, apparently the Mystery Town with the pyramid or whatever is that place is called Shamwood for some reason. Cause it's a sham. Oh, I guess. But yeah, the okay, so okay, that's what I thought. We don't have too many free-floating spirits to get that are left. We'll probably be able to max out fire, but I highly doubt we'll be able to max out earth. I mean, we could if we grinded, but I'm not gonna do that. That would take forever. Luckily, to get the last spell in fire, you only need to go up to 44, I believe. I want to make sure. That's the boss right there. This is probably the best character model in the game. And not necessarily the coolest, but definitely the best character model. They did a really good job with this character. I think they were originally setting him up to be like the final boss or something, which might explain why his character model is just so good. But this is Fargo. He's the guy who was imprisoned in the Limeland. He killed Lord. Well, no, he didn't kill Lord Stryker. Someone else did. I'll tell you who did that later. From what I believe, anyway. Welcome, fool. You have done my work for me, and brought the other 3 precious jewels. That weakling Vegas thinks that I will hand them over to him. Wrong. I, and only I, will be the king of Kelpland. The world belongs to me. Now hand them over. Okay. Let's take a look at his stats. Oh. 1500 HP, 32 attack. I think 100 something. I think it's agility. Yeah, that move will debuff you. Yeah. 100 agility and 88 defense. And we're just gonna do this. This will make short work of him. Oh, that's a cool move. But it doesn't do a lot of damage, to, well, if you didn't do what I did and build up your defense, that will kill you. 9 times out of 10, probably. That will two-shot you. So, make sure you grind if you don't want to get completely hosed here. Well, you could also do the magic barrier trick, but like I said, that's unreliable. And he's toast. Crap. I think he also gave me 20 HP. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Oh, I'll check the Fire Ruby. I'll check the footage after, and then for those who was paying attention to the health, good job. You did a better job than me. So you can mark that down, how much health it gives you. Oh, there's no encounters in here, so basically this whole room is like for the encounter. Ah, there it is. 12 more. Dragon potion. If they do remake this game, which I hope they one day will, they need to make the bosses a lot more dangerous. And this is my favorite song in the entire game. Yeah. It's really good. In my opinion. Sorry I was quiet there for a moment. Okay. Get this. Let's get the other one here. Oh wait, that's at the one end of the bridge, isn't it? Yeah, I can't get that yet. Yeah, the music's so good they don't even change it in the house. Badian or Bastion? I think it's supposed to be Bastion. I don't know. Say, are you traveling somewhere? If you're trying to get to Brannock, you'd better not go. Would you like to stay for the night? Yes. No. Okay. This is the last safe point in the game, if I recall correctly. There is one more, but I think of it as a trap because it's in the middle of a dungeon. If you don't have the exit spell, it can be a real pain to have to walk all the way out of a dungeon to be able to go to the other parts of the world. If you die. Or want to go back and grinding, saved. And in the dungeon, it's not a good idea to save there, in my opinion. But yeah, you can tell we're getting at near the end of the game. Yeah, you definitely get the vibes of finally reaching your destination. Oh, great! We got a giant weirdo. We gotta check out this enemy's name. Oh, there's stats on Rocky. You can hear the ocean in the background. Ah, there we go. Ogre. There's water. there's the ocean. Oh, the texture looks really bad. Now, I don't know if this is just an emulator thing or what, but it's been so long since I actually played it on the original hardware. But something tells me they kind of ran out of budget or something, or time or something to render it properly. And here's the coolest, some of the coolest enemies in the game. The other ones are Silver Rose Knights. We'll take a look at the stats on them, if they cooperate. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. They would destroy you if you didn't do what I did. I believe they can one-shot you with their wind cutter, or their large cutter skill. If you just play the game normally without any grinding. With 3 of them. Even though they use large cutter, they're not wind-based. Which I thought was odd. I use one magic though. Okay, there's only 2 more. I believe there are only 2 more spirits left in the game. Maybe 3. Give you a pair of black wings. It is important that you understand that wings will only work in wide open spaces. Yeah, we got that. Okay, so apparently I was wrong. There is an in here. And Shannon? A shadow has fallen on the city. King Vegas brings pain and anguish to all. He has rounded up and jailed many who rose against him. It's even possible your father's in prison if you try to challenge the king's powers. Yeah, she definitely either has to be either teleporting around or in cahoots with the enemy. Why would someone come to Brannock when war is about? Exactly. When war is about to break out. Why don't you stop for a rest while there's still time? Yeah. It's really odd that Shannon was able to make it here before us. Oh, yeah, it's really odd that Shannon was able to make it here before us. She would have had to go through Fargo because the other way was blocked. The only other method of conveyance is for teleporting around. So she either has to be teleporting around or is in cahoots with the, at least with Fargo and his crew. Let's see. Come on. My cat just came in. William. Close. King Vegas has some kind of mad man working for him now. His name is Guilty, I think. He just showed up one day from who knows where. His experiments with magic have made the town a living mess. Guilty, huh? That's a name. Not a good name. Not just a name. Save. Are you thinking of entering the castle? No one is allowed through the main gate anymore, but there might be a way through the back. But why would you want to try? Don't tell me a skinny little rump like you would dare to challenge the king. Kinville. 2 fortnights ago, a mysterious woman accompanied by a wicked spirit came to see the king. He became a very different person. After that, King Vegas will let nothing stand in the way. Mysterious woman. Of his new and horrifying magic, he intends to conquer all of Canland. Do we know someone that fits that description? I believe we do. Valence. You won't need to go off to war if you say you're injured, but no matter, we're all doomed anyway. Andrew. It's all over for me. So many things I wanted to do. Now there's no time. Yeah, I think it's a nice touch that every single NPC in this game has a name. You just don't get that in other RPGs. Did I go in here? Obviously you can. Okay. Empty. Idle chatter will get us nowhere. King Vegas is set on burning everything in sight. Morris. If if you run out of hero strength, come back. I have plenty. A child like you shouldn't be in a hurry to die. Robbie. You, magician? What's going on here? Just the other day, we captured another magician, but he was older and seemed to have great powers. But I doubt that he survived our king's wrath. Are we finally caught up with our father? If so, he should be here somewhere. I went in there. Went in there. I don't think you can go in these green doors. Okay, it looks like that's everything. Yeah, they got these cannons building things. I think those are cannons on the side of the wall. Not sure what their function is. I mean, besides maybe blowing up the town, but it's like collateral or something. When the guy was talking about the main gate, he meant that door way down there. Just take a moment to take it all in. And the monsters had to take it away. Why are there monsters in the castle area? I can understand soldiers guarding it, but monsters? Ooh, those fish are wind resistant. Are they water resistant? No, they are not. Oh, we're worried. Forget it. I'm gonna check this side first. Nothing. Yeah, we can't go in this door. We'll be able to come out it, but not go in it. looks like we have all the fire spells now. Final dungeon. Well, not quite final dungeon music. And here's the Silver Knights. Well, White Rose Knights. Okay, let's test off Extinction. Oh, got one. What is this? Oh, awesome! My incense is out for delivery. It's supposed to smell like apple pie. Okay, let's see what the stats are on these guys. And of course that misses. Don't really have to worry about that attack. There we go. Okay, they are fire, so water would be best. And let's see. Out steam level 2. Boom. Yeah. It's actually a pretty good AoE attack. But actually, wind might actually be better on them. Let's try Extinction again. Yeah, it looks decent. I think it can hit multiple enemies, but RNG seems like something it would be in Earth. It's like a death spell. That would be one of the spells I would rework. I would instead of, well, we could keep the name Extinction, but instead of it doing that, it'd be like a big meteor coming down from the sky. Kind of like it could still have an instant death, but like for the enemies that survive, deal like maybe some damage. Not like a whole lot, but it would like hit all enemies or something. Oh, looks like okay, I think this is the save room. Or not. go back through that door. Let's feel very forward. Let's go back. Five more to go. I feel like I missed something in here. Yep, I did. Oh, he's fire resistant. Hold on just a minute, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, viewers. I had to put a little bit of food in my stomach. This, I believe, is boss room. Guilty. Oh, sorry about that. Guilty. Ah ha ha. I have just been using you to experiment. Now give me all of the magical powers that you have obtained. Yeah, I'll do that. First, let's see what your stats are. Oh, all of Guilty's attacks will debuff you. Let's just try the regular one. You don't... Paste. There we go. 1800. Okay. It doesn't have any element. I think it's resistant to all magic. Let's find out. Fireball level 3. It did like 90. That missed. 34. That probably does the most. That's about the same as Fireball 3. Yeah, about the same. Ow. $310. I don't even think you can get that much MP. Looks like fire is our best bet here. Yeah, it's not too hard. But, yeah. If you want to stand a chance against this guy, you either have to grind like what I did, or use magic barrier. If you do the magic barrier way, every other turn you need to use it. Got it. Okay, we got 25 HP. Let me write that down. I think we got 25 from the other one too, so I'll write that one down too. Okay, now the question is, which store did we come in? I guess we'll go through this door. I think we picked the wrong one. Yep, okay. I may do one more grinding session, max out my HP. After King Vegas. We're gonna be maxed out on fire elements. Well, free spirits here pretty soon, so yeah, I was gonna go through the whole game again, using only fire magic and wind walk to increase our agility, which yeah, I'm gonna still do that. So we could probably get our like couple of remaining spirits to max out our fire through that. So we're definitely going to want to increase our agility for the final dungeon. Well, you don't have to. I mean, we got plenty enough defense and HP. It probably will be okay. But I just want to make sure. Final boss is kind of a pain. And he does a lot of damage if you're not using magic barrier. So we want to make sure we're ready for that, even if we do get over leveled. Okay. This is the last save room. Do not talk to him. If you want to, well, you know. But we're gonna go ahead and save our game here. Where is it? There it is. Lord Leonardo. Lord Bartholomew's been taken to a remote hiding place, Brian. I came here to rescue him, but I didn't make it in time. If you have the courage to go on, I'll help you regain your strength. How about it? Hey, it worked. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked.